I looked it up once. Same beach, same gray sky, same ocean, same cold front. Everything stayed except the summer, except the us. The bikes, the sand, her hair in the wind, his arm out to nothing or everything. The rock watching like it always does, patient and permanent. And all I have is the gray and the wish that we'd had more of it, more of it. Not asking for forever, never was. Just one more gray morning, one more ride, one more arm out to the ocean. Everything stayed except the summer, except the us. The bikes, the sand, her hair in the wind, his arm out to nothing or everything. The rock watching like it always does, patient and permanent. And all I have is the gray and the wish that we'd had more of it, more of it. I wish we had more time, that's the whole thing. That's the only thing left to say. The bikes, the sand, her hair in the wind, his arm out to nothing or everything. The rock watching like it always does, patient and permanent. And all I have is the gray and the wish that we'd had more of it, more of it. More of it. I wish we had more time. One summer shouldn't be enough to change the way you see the gray. But she rode beside me, arm out to the ocean, and everything shifted a little to the left. It changed me anyway. The short thing, the fast thing, it changed me anyway. The passing. I look at gray skies different. I look at rocks and think of her. It changed me anyway, and I didn't need more time for that to be true. For that to be true. Probably didn't know, but she did by just showing up. Some people change you without trying to, but she rode beside me, arm out to the ocean, and everything shifted a little to the left. It changed me anyway. Short thing, the fast thing, it changed me anyway. The beach, the rock, the passing. I look at gray skies different. I look at rocks and think of her. It changed me anyway, and I didn't need more time for that to be true. To be true. More time would have been better, but the time I had was enough to matter, and mattering is enough. Short thing, the fast thing, it changed me anyway. The beach, the rock, the passing. I look at gray skies different. I look at rocks and think of her. It changed me anyway, and I didn't need more time for that to be true. Be true. For that to be true. It changed me anyway. I say summer, they say oh, that's short. Short and real, that's what we were. Short and real, better than long and blurred. The gray beach, the bites, the rock, the cold. Short and real is still something worth carrying home. short and real, that's what we were. Short and real, better than long and blurred. The gray beach, the bikes, the rock, the cold. Short and real is still something worth carrying home. I wish we'd had more time, but I'm glad we had the time. That's the whole thing, that's all of it. Worth carrying home. Short and real. We said we'd come back when the season changed. Said the beach in winter must look different, strange. We never made it back to sea. That beach in winter still waiting for us, probably. That beach in winter, the rock, the gray, the sea. We planned it on the last ride, said November, maybe March. That beach in winter is the promise we left unfinished in the dark. In the dark. I thought about going alone. Stood at the car once. Couldn't make myself drive there without her. We never made it back to sea. That beach in winter still waiting for us, probably. That beach in winter, the rock, the gray, the sea. We planned it on the last ride, said November, maybe March. That beach in winter is the promise we left unfinished in the dark. We said later to the hard conversations. We said later to everything that mattered most. Later kept moving, and we kept riding. The gray beach, the cold sky, her hair in the wind, the rock that never changes, the waves coming in. We said later to all the real things. We said later, and later came without warning. Without warning. What did you want from all of this? I never asked. She never asked me. Later kept moving, and we kept riding. The gray beach, the cold sky, her hair in the wind, the rock that never changes, the waves coming in. We said later to all the real things. We said later, and later came without warning. Without warning. If I could go back, I'd say the hard thing on the first ride, not the last one. The cold sky, her hair in the wind, the rock that never changes, the waves coming in. We said later to all the real things. We said later, and later came without warning. Without warning. Without warning. We said later. We had a list on a napkin somewhere. Hike that trail, find that town, sleep past noon. The list we never finished still unfolded in my coat. The list we never finished, everything we almost got to. The beach at night, the next town over. The winter we kept saying, we do this when it's cold. everything we almost got to. The beach at night, the next town over. The winter we kept saying, we do this when it's cold. The list we never finished is the shape of everything we were. Everything we were. I found the napkin once, didn't throw it out, folded it back smaller, put it somewhere I won't look. Everything we were. The list we never finished. I've done the math 100 different times. 6 more months and we might have found a way. 6 more gray mornings on that beach. 6 more rides past the rock. 6 more months and maybe I'd have stayed. 6 more months and maybe she'd have changed her plans for something smaller, something that included me. 6 more months on a gray beach with her is all I needed. All I needed. But the summer ended when it always does, and 6 months wasn't ours to have. 6 more gray mornings on that beach. 6 more rides past the rock. 6 more months and maybe I'd have stayed. 6 more months and maybe she'd have changed her plans for something smaller, something that included me. 6 more months on a gray beach with her is all I needed. All I needed. All I needed. 6 more months. She had a life 4 hours north. I had mine 4 hours south. We met in the middle rode the beach anyway. Two cities, one gray beach between them. Two people making something out of the in-between. The drive, the distance, the rocks, the waves. Two cities and not enough summer to close the space. Close the space. September came the way it always does, indifferent to what two people built in July. It wasn't, but we rode the beach anyway. Two cities, one gray beach between them. Two people making something out of the in-between. The drive, the distance, the rocks, the waves. Two cities and not enough summer to close the space. Close the space. Stop at the beach, don't ride. Just look at the rock and think of the middle. Between them, two people making something out of the in-between. The drive, the distance, the rocks, the waves. Two cities, not enough summer to close the space. Close the space. Two cities. No destination, just the wet sand. Her beside me, my arm in the cold. Riding nowhere was the whole point. Riding nowhere was the only road that fit what we were. Two people with an expiration date. Riding nowhere, making the most of the time we couldn't keep. Couldn't keep. She'd match my pace, or I'd match hers. Never discussed it, just happened. Riding nowhere was the whole point. Riding nowhere was the only road that fit what we were. Two people with an expiration date, riding nowhere, making the most of the time we couldn't keep. Couldn't keep. I'd ride that beach forever if it meant one more gray morning with her beside me. Couldn't keep. Riding nowhere. Everything else moved. The waves, the clouds, the earth. But the rock just stood there, like it had no interest in loss. We rode past it. Every morning we had. The rock stays long after the riders leave. The rock stays through every winter, every grief. We were two people on a gray beach going nowhere. The rock stays, and I think about it when I think about how short we were, how short we were. She rode beside me, hair catching what wind there was. I pointed at the rock once, said imagine lasting that long. We rode past it. Every morning we had. The rock stays long after the riders leave. The rock stays through every winter, every grief. We were two people on a gray beach going nowhere. The rock stays, and I think about it when I think about how short we were, how short we were. stretched his arm out like he saw something out past the rocks, past the gray horizon. I looked but never found whatever he was pointing to. Maybe it was nothing, maybe just the feeling of being that small in front of something that old. The rock, the waves, the endless water. Or maybe he was pointing at the time we had, saying look how much, look how much, look how much. I didn't ask, I just rode beside him, watched his arm against the white sky. I looked but never found whatever he was pointing to. Maybe it was nothing, maybe just the feeling of being that small in front of something that old. The rock, the waves, the endless water. Or maybe he was pointing at the time we had, saying look how much, look how much, look how much. I wish I'd asked what he was showing me. I wish I'd had more time to find it. Maybe just the feeling of being that small in front of something that old. The rock, the waves, the endless water. Or maybe he was pointing at the time we had, saying look how much, look how much, look how much, look how much, look how much what he was pointing at. Didn't call it the last one, just said let's go before the rain. Grabbed the bikes like every other morning, rode the same way we'd always came. The gray was everywhere that day, the rock standing like it always does, his arm out toward the ocean, not pointing anywhere in particular, just over. us talking much, both of us not letting go. The gray was everywhere that day, the rock standing like it always does, his arm out toward the ocean, not pointing anywhere in particular, just open, just open to the cold. We didn't say this is the last ride, we just rode until the beach ran out, until the beach ran out. Last things never announce themselves, they just happen. And you know, after till the beach ran out, the last ride. I could be bitter about the time we lost, but bitter doesn't write. The beach in black and white, I got the gray mornings, the cold, the rock, the hurt. Grateful for the gray, the overcast, the cold waves. Grateful for the gray of every morning on that beach. She rode beside me into something we couldn't keep. Grateful for the gray is better than wishing it was longer than it was, than it was. The photo in my head is black and white for a reason. Some things are better without color getting in the way. I got the gray mornings, the cold, the rock, the hurt. Grateful for the gray, the overcast, the cold waves. Grateful for the gray of every morning on that beach. She rode beside me into something we couldn't keep. Grateful for the gray is better than wishing it was longer than it was, than it was. weeks left when we first rode the beach. She didn't say it, neither did I, we both kept count. 765, the rocks getting closer, the ocean getting louder. We knew without the calendar. We knew every ride, every morning, the number going smaller, the waves getting cold. We knew and kept on riding like the beach would never end. Would never end. For weeks 3, she held her arm out once, like she was measuring the distance left between us. 765, the rocks getting closer, the ocean getting louder. We knew without the calendar. We knew every ride, every morning, the number going smaller, the waves getting cold. We knew and kept on riding like the beach would never end. Would never end. Would never end. We knew. We knew the math before we started. 2 cities, 1 summer, already broken hearted. But we got on the bikes and rode toward the rocks anyway. The gray beach, the cold waves, his arm out to the side, the whole ocean in front of us, and not enough road to ride. We chose it anyway, knowing what it cost. The gray beach, the cold waves, and everything we almost had. Almost had. She never said don't go, I never said stay longer. We just rode until the sand ran out and pretended we were stronger. But we got on the bikes and rode toward the rocks anyway. The gray beach, the cold waves, his arm out to the side, the whole ocean in front of us, and not enough road to ride. We chose it anyway, knowing what it cost. us, and not enough road to ride. We chose it anyway, knowing what it cost. The gray beach, the cold waves, and everything